So when you first open Premiere, it opens a hub like this. I mean, if you have worked on many projects, it will show up here. If you have no project, if you're opening it for the first time, there would be nothing. When you get to this bill to this window, you can do two things. If you're working on an older project, you can just open it, or you can just make a new project. Let's make a new project. And then make sure the location of this project is where you want to save. I will say edit class 01, and then I will say OK. Now, this, when it opens up, it could be on assembly because I was working on assembly, but yours might open up just like this when you're editing. These are different interface of Premiere. You can switch based on what you're doing at that time. So let's start with editing. And this right here is the viewers panel. This is the first thing we're going to take a look. This is where you organize your media. By the way, guys, if you press the tilt key, which is right next to number 1 key. So the key next to numeric key number 1, which is the tilt key. If you press tilt key wherever your mouse is, that window will get maximized. So let's increase the size here. So there are a few ways you can import the media into Premiere. You can right click and you can say import, and you can choose some media. You can double click on this canvas right here, and then you can choose any other videos you want. You can go into file, import. You can press Control I, then you can open. So there are several ways you can you can import media into Premiere. So by default, it comes as a thumbnail. If you want to, if you have a lot of clips, if you want to organize them, you can just go with the list view or just click again for thumbnail. Now, I like to organize my media from the get-go. So the best thing to do is start making folders. So in order to create a folder, you can just come over here. It's called bin. So you can create a new bin by clicking here and say, and now if you just drag and drop this into this, so now that clip goes into the folder or the bin. There are other ways you can create a bin as well. You can either click here, or you can press Control B, or you can go into File, New, Bin. So there are several different ways you can create a bin. Bin is essentially a folder where you will be organizing your media.